Novak Djokovic is currently in Australia to finalize his preparations for the first Grand Slam of the new year. Novak Djokovic refused to give too much away when asked for his thoughts on the United States government extending their ban on unvaccinated non-citizens until April, meaning that he could be prevented from playing at Indian Wells and the Miami Open later this year. Djokovic, who has previously said that he is not vaccinated, is currently in Australia ramping up his preparations for the first Grand Slam of the year in Melbourne. Australia dropped its vaccine requirements in July, but proof of vaccination will still be required to enter the US for at least another 3 months, which has put Djokovic's hopes of competing at either Indian Wells or the Miami Open in serious jeopardy. He gave a blunt response when quizzed on the matter following his win over Quentin Halys in Adelaide on Thursday morning, with the Serb insisting that it would be pointless to discuss the situation given that there is nothing he can do. "I understand it, I saw it, but I don't think it's official yet," said Djokovic. "When it's official, then we can speak about it. Look, if it is official, then it is. I mean, what can I do? Nothing. That's it. You know my position. It is what it is." Djokovic was then asked if he is still treating his schedule as though he will be playing at Indian Wells and the Miami Open in the spring and replied, "I don't understand the question. Well, I am hoping, but if I can't go, I can't go, that's it." The 35-year-old was absent from both tournaments last year as a result of his vaccination status and will forfeit up to 2,000 ranking points by missing them again, which could have a significant bearing on his hopes of dethroning Carlos Alcaraz at the top of the pile. The threat of missing the US Open in August also continues to increase with every extension of the US vaccine requirement. Although it is still far too early to say if Djokovic will eventually be prevented from competing at the final Grand Slam of the year. Meanwhile, it was recently claimed by Tennis Australia chief Craig Tiley that Djokovic was worried about the possibility of being booed by fans at this month's Australian Open a year after he was detained and deported from the country over his stance on the vaccine.